Hello, all. Stacy the Black Feather Intuitive, and welcome to Divinely Decked Tarot and Oracle Reviews done Stacy style. And today we are continuing on with my eBay 21 deck lot box exploration. And we're going to be checking out this gold ink Oracle cards. This is a Power of Love 64 card deck and guidebook by Sue Hilder. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, the box is nice and thick. I was looking for a publisher and all I'm seeing is gold ink. So I wonder if, she is maybe self-published. It feels like a Hay House deck, to be honest with you. But I'm not seeing Hay House insignia or anything like that. All I'm getting is the gold ink. It says here the gold ink oracle cards are a deck A of a double deck oracle card set. The other card deck is Azure Oracle Cards Deck B. It is ideal to use both sets as they have different messages. Okay, that's interesting to know. I didn't get that information and I did not receive a deck B. So that'll be kind of fun. We'll see how I feel about this deck. The double deck has been created by Sue Hilder, an ordinary person from Newcastle, Australia, to help you navigate the ups and downs of everyday life. They are not traditional oracle cards. Ooh, I like that already. But cards with messages that will help you connect with your angels and guides and help you deal with difficult situations in your life that may be upsetting to you. She talks about cards are spirituality 101. They can help point you in the right direction. So let's check it out and see what it means to have not your ordinary oracle deck. And of course, by the way, we have Mr. Neo's, cat butt coming into the mix. So comes with a guidebook. Let's just check out the guidebook here. So it's nice and thick. Of course, it's got a little bit of a shinier finish to it here. Okay, published by Apachita Pty Limited Property, Apachita Property Limited, Newcastle, Australia. Has a really nice table of contents. She's marked some things off in the book. Whoever owned this beforehand, we have an about the author and artist, so she must have done the same work. Say yes. Resilience. It looks like she has alternate meanings. She gives you YouTube things to watch. That's interesting. I'm noticing Greg Braden. I do enjoy some Greg Braden stuff. So that's kind of cool. It looks like she's giving you stuff that you can actively apply in everyday life. It is black and white. I think she said 64 card decks or cards in the deck. That feels right. And then it just ends with the last message. And then we have some blank paper. All right, so let's check out the deck itself. Ooh, I'm really excited now to try this out. It sounds fascinating to me, this idea that it might be really unique, a little bit different. So first of all, I really love the backs of the cards. We've got a little bit of the gold filigree here. It looks like a woman dancing, and there are other women figures that are all around her. I think it's women figures. Yes, it's women figures. It almost reminds me a little bit of like a Seven of Cups feel. They are not reversible. They have this sort of galaxy-esque feel behind them. I love the orange color, that burnt orange energy. And they are bordered in the gold. So let's kind of take a look and see what we got here. Ooh, Echidna. Wild card. Expect something magical to happen soon. Okay, you need to move along. Thank you. So the card stock feels very linen-y. It's a good quality card stock. It's got a little bit of bendability, but it feels really solid. And I can see just looking at it right now, it is a linen card stock. So I like that. I like that finish. They are numbered. I like that there's this wild card, and it looks like the wild card also matches the title, or the kind of the title page, the cover of the deck. Expect something magical to happen soon. That's really cute. Limiting beliefs. Your thoughts, words, and beliefs shape your reality. So here we've got a little bit of an indigenous feel, maybe some Aztec or Mayan energy. Forgive me, I don't mean to insult anybody. I don't know enough to know the difference between those two things. It's just ancient peoples that I'm seeing. 62. So it looks like we're going to go through this deck backwards. You are not a victim of your DNA. Oh, I like that. Your environment has a huge influence on your life, not just your DNA. This is so true. Nature versus nurture. And she's right. I've never seen a deck that acknowledges that before. So that's really cool. Intermittent fasting, 61. Heal your body with fasting. Your body has inbuilt intelligence and it can detox and heal itself. Mr. Neo is going absolutely bonkers right now behind my laptop. He's spinning and grabbing at things. We had a mouse in the house the other day because I leave the door open for them and a mouse came in. And oh my God, I have never seen these boys behave in such a crazy way before. It was insane. And of course, I have a glass of water here and he's just moving all around. And I just don't want broken glass. Okay, he's moving on. Raise your vibration. 60. Remember who you are. Reconnect with spirit and choose a higher timeline. Water has memory. Oh, I love this. Emerito begins with an M. The scientist who did all the crystal work with water. I love him. Everything made of water is affected by thoughts directed at it. I can't think of his name, and I have like 3 books of his. Spirit guides, 58. Are you drawn to channeling or to connect with the other side? Ooh, that's so cool. So this imagery here is what is on the backs of, in the gold filigree, what is on the backs of the cards. So you can see here, they are people, they are women, but it looks like they're different figures. So now that I'm seeing it more clearly, it is kind of that 7 of Cups feeling. That's really cool. Spiritual protection. Call in Archangel Michael to protect yourself. Very cool. I love this indigenous people's feel. Rebuild your life. 56. Leaving a relationship can be devastating. Attract the love that you deserve. Mystical experiences. 55. Do you want to have a mystical experience? She definitely looks like she's ready for it. She's dressed for it. Reframe your memories. 54. It's never too late to have a happy childhood. Yes, rewriting your story. That is so important. Cold water therapy. 53. Have you tried the Wim Hof method? So Wim Hof method, for those of you who don't know, is a breathing technique that can help you to really connect with that inner layer of energy and frequency. Hi, baby. Okay. What I am noticing is that each of these card images, we can see that she has her little copyright on each of the images. I noticed that the US Games deck, a couple of my US Games decks have that as well. I don't like that. I understand that you need to copyright your artwork, but I feel like it kind of ruins the, sort of the effect of the card. I wish they would sort of put it in a way that you didn't see it or that it was part of the artwork itself. Superfoods, 52. Naturally fight disease by eating superfoods. Cyberbully, 51. Don't engage with cyberbullies whatsoever. Yeah, give yourself some boundaries. We often think that just because it's there, we have to do it or we have to engage with it. No, we don't. Technology, 50. Your angels can see that you need a break from technology. Oh, I like this one. This one's really important. This is a good message for me because I can go down a rabbit hole sometimes. And I'm always working, so I'm always creating content. And I can forget that I'm also a human being that kind of needs a bit of a break or just kind of a tune out. Driving, 49. Live your life as you drive. Don't plan too far ahead. Money, 48. Manifest what you want by manipulating energy with your mind. Oh, I like that. I like the characters. They're comedic. You can tell that they're hand drawn. I really like that. And it's a disparate style to what's behind it, but I feel like that's purposeful so that it stands out. Angry people, 47. Don't engage with angry people. Oh, interesting. So that might be a good one for us to read. Actually, let me grab the guidebook and let me just do a quick little read through of this, because here's the thing, peeps. Anger is an important energy to have. I think what she's saying is angry people is like people who are always negative or always angry. That's not safe for you. But sometimes engaging with an angry person where you're able to listen and diffuse the tension is a healing thing. If you are near dangerous or angry people, call in the archangels for protection. Yeah, that makes sense. Move away from them if necessary. Ask the angels to white light you, your family, and your property. Ask them to surround you with mirrors to reflect any negative energy directed at you and to only let loving energy in. Ask Archangel Michael to infuse blue light into the situation. Archangel Michael is the archangel of protection and can help in an infinite number of people all at the same time. When people are insulting you with a verbal rant, take a breath and try to stay calm. If the situation gets too intense, call in your angels for more help. You'll be surprised how much the situation improves. Speak to them in a calm manner. You know you've made progress when they start apologizing to you for their bad behavior. Most people respond to bad behavior with more bad behavior. When you don't react this way, it puts them off guard and they will eventually come to realize that they're not doing the right thing unless they're a narcissist. If that's the case, then you need professional help. If you are in a domestic violence situation, it is really important that you and anyone else in danger find a safe place. Sleep on a friend or family's lounge. You don't deserve that kind of treatment. And then she gives a ring lifeline. So it must be a phone number in Australia. Ring lifeline. Okay, 13 11 14, available 24 hours. So, okay, she's talking about the extreme situation of people that are constantly angry and in a dangerous capacity. So, glad I cleared that up. Dodgy neighbors, 46. Know when to walk away and know when to run. Yes, 150%. That's so cute. Misjudgment, 45. Everyone just wants to be treated as if they are normal. I love that it's like an alien kind of person. So, feeling different, looking different, not fitting in. Environment, 44. Help our planet. We have beautiful plants and native animals. Beautiful. 43. Psychic attack. Do you suddenly feel sad and upset for no reason at all? That's very true. That's been coming up a lot lately, actually, in my life and in my world, is people under psychic attack. I've had it happen a couple of times. It's not a common thing, but there must be a lot going on in the collective right now, energetically, because this seems to be coming up. And this is a catch-all for all of that. Unconditional love, 42. There is only love. You are worth loving. This is so funny. I tell my fur babies all the time, there is only love in this house. Because Neo, who you see all the time with his, cat butt in the face and his tail, he's mean to his brother Morpheus. And I get so upset when he is Mr. Bully. And I'm like, listen, there is only love in this house. We're not fighting. We're not being, idiots about things. Dreams, 41. Follow your dreams. Don't give up. If it makes you happy, do it. Justice, 40. Stand up for what you believe in, and you will receive the justice you deserve. I like that he's kind of like a samurai guy. Expect a miracle, 39. Life is magical. Expect a miracle shortly. Ooh, I'll take that. I love the black bird in here. Very cool. The simple life, 38. Life becomes easier as you put effort into being organized and minimizing. Oh my God, this has been my life for the last 3 years. Cherish yourself, 37. Make an effort to prioritize self-care. I love that it's all in pink because that is the color of self-care. It is one of the 2 colors of the heart for the heart chakra. And how interesting. We start with the green, which is one half of the heart chakra, and then we have the pink. 36. Use this guide when you want to meet up with passed over loved ones during your meditation. That's interesting. Passed over loved ones. Oh, as they've passed over, not that you're passing them over and ignoring them. Choose to be here. 35. Surrender to where you are now, and your life will miraculously turn out the way you want. Animals, 34. How lucky are we to be able to have pets in our lives? So true. Quite honestly, I don't know how I would exist without my fur babies. Life can be really hard, and those fur babies just make it all worthwhile. Communion 33. Connect with your angels and guides to get valuable messages. Well, I like that image. That's really cool. I like the colors. Dance 32. It's time to dance to your favorite music and have a good time with your friends. I would rewrite that to say it's time to shake your moneymaker. Peace 31. Can you imagine a world without war? How good would that be? So, Mr. John Lennon, this is really important because I feel like it's very fitting for where we're at right now in the collective. These are the things that we need to be envisioning. What do we want out of life? What do we want humanity to look like moving forward? That's what we need to hold to as all the chaos is happening. Humor 30. Surround yourself with people who have a sense of humor and a smile on their face. Yeah, humor is so underrated. We need to laugh. Laughter, the old adage is laughter is the best medicine. It really truly is. I mean, laughter can break tension. Laughter can help the grief to move through you faster. Laughter, helps to put a smile on someone's face to make them feel better. We need to laugh more. Work smart, not hard. 29. You don't need to follow other people's rules. Yes, ramen and pastaluia. I totally agree with that card. Career 28. You have the potential to make a real difference in the world with your choice of career. I like that. And it's a chess game. That's kind of cool. Unwanted attention 27. Okay, so this is a used card. We're just going to remove that. You have received this card because you may be receiving unwanted attention. Love and relationships 26. Choose your relationships wisely as you are choosing your future family. Oh my God, is that ever true? Immediate action 25. Something is coming up that requires your immediate attention, so take control of the situation. Being assertive 24. You are a valuable person. Stand up for yourself in a quiet, loving way. Reopen the lines of communication 23. Have you been missing someone and want to contact them again? I like the elephant. Things that we don't forget, really. Communicating using the 4 clairs. Oh, interesting. 22. The universe is sending you a never-ending stream of messages to help you. So there are a lot more clairs than 4, but okay, we'll go with that. Energy and auras 21. Keep your thoughts and energy positive. How you think affects your energy and your aura. Boundaries 20. Set clear boundaries with people when their behavior is unacceptable. The one horse is yelling at the other horse. Oh boy. Are you okay? 19. It is important that you ask for help if you need it. Aww. That feels supportive. That's so sweet. Overwhelmed 18. Be the lion, not the zebra. Decide to take control of your life and the stress will start to fade immediately. Interesting. So the zebra feels like he's being pulled in multiple directions, and the lion is all together. That's interesting. Healing 17. You can heal yourself with your thoughts or make yourself sick. Yes, that is so true. I love that there are dolphins in here. Dolphins, we have a lobster. We have a little basket with a fish on it. I thought maybe we'd have a little jellyfish in here, but no jellyfish. 16, life and death. Do we really die? Oh, that's a great card. Because really we don't. This body dies. This life as we know it dies, but our life, our soul continues on into just another iteration of life, another emanation. Feeling bad about yourself, 15. Spend time with people who are kind to you. Yeah, there's a little doggy there. Doggies are always kind. Drugs, 14. Rethink your opinion of drugs. What's good? What's bad? I like that. That makes a lot of sense, especially considering plant medicine is now coming back into the mainstream. The Black Library, 13. Don't believe everything that you read. Yeah, the void, things that have been ostracized or limited for us. It all matters. Exercise, 12. If you don't use it, you lose it. Yeah, that's a message for me right now. Not a message I'm happy about. Intelligence, 11. You are intelligent. Use your intelligence to solve problems and get the life you want. I like that there's a little fox here. You are awesome. 10. It is time to acknowledge your achievements, big and small, and celebrate. I like that superhero. Who is your go-to person? 9. We all need someone who we can vent to when we've had a meltdown. That's very true. Success, 8. You make a better door than a window. Time to celebrate. You've done a great job. Well done. I like the colors in that. 7. Gambling. How good a poker player are you? That's like also could be like calculated risk. Intimate relationships, 6. Friendship is the foundation of any good relationship. That is very true. New opportunities, 5. Some exciting new opportunities are coming up for you. That's a good omen to receive. Resilience, 4. Create heart-brain coherence for super resilience. Yeah. Heart-brain coherence is so important. Angels and guides, number 3. Call on your angels and guides. They can see that you need help. Letting go of sadness, 2. You deserve to be happy. Focus on the present. Oh, it looks like almost like trick-or-treating. Like he's got this little bag that he can carry around and he's got his mask on. That's interesting. Aw. Say yes. 1. It is far better that you attempt to do something great and fail than not to try at all. That is so true. All right. So in true Stacy style, we are going to shuffle these cards up and pull a card that is going to let us know how this deck is going to work with you if you are called to work with this deck. Oh, interesting. Reframe your memories. 54. It's never too late to have a happy childhood. Interesting. So this was one of the ones that I had, that it had stood out to me, basically, that I highlighted when we were going through all of the cards. And I feel like this deck is really, especially with the imagery and the approach of the cards, the fact that it is a bit unique, is going to help you to reframe your memories. It's going to help you to really look at things from multiple perspectives. And a lot of times when I see this reframe your memories, it's an invitation to go into it from the spiritual perspective. You know, we as humans, when we're on the planet, we're going through the things and the stuff, it doesn't always feel good. It can be very confusing. It's painful. It can feel personal when we're going through different situations. The reframe your memories, I feel, is a call to us, yes, to have a happy childhood, rewrite that story. But also, I feel like it's a call to step into the spiritual perspective of it. Because from a spiritual perspective, the question is, what am I learning? This person is behaving in this manner towards me so that I can learn something. So what is it that I'm learning? How is this experience bettering me? How is this experience giving me a deeper soul connection or a soul experience? So I feel like this deck, when you work with it, it's really going to give you that opportunity to see things from that higher perspective or that spiritual perspective so that it brings some clarity to the why. All right. So, guys, that is our gold ink oracle card deck by Sue Hilder. Was so fun to share this with you guys. Hope you enjoyed checking out this deck with me. Please feel free to put some comments below. Let me know how you felt about this deck. If this was something really of interest to you, would be more than happy to do a little research and find out how you can get this deck for yourself. And otherwise, as always, sending you so much love until we are able to connect again for another segment of Divinely Decked. We will see you on the flip side and transform well. That's our show for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was great to connect with you guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment for more content like this. And feel free to follow me on Blue Sky for even more content every single day. Can't wait to see you guys next week for another installment of Black Feather Couture, Divining the VIP Life.